I remember another story of like the bloody when I went for the network and the studio test.
Ooh,
I came out and my car was gone, and I was like, "Where's my car?" No, it was the network test, and I was going for the studio test. I came out and I had to run back in, and it was Libby Goldstein. Remember Libby Goldstein?
Yes, of course.
And I was like, I mean, I must have broken all the fucking rules, all the rules. And
So
I just went,
was it towed or was it stolen?
Well, wait a minute. I stole it, I thought, but no. And I went, Libby. And I was like, she's casting me. I'm going up for a network test for this. And I said, my car is gone. She's like, what do you mean it's gone? And I was like, what the hell? There it transpired that I had parked it, A, facing the wrong way on the wrong side of the street. B, in front of a fucking fire hydrant. And they towed it.
Fucking mind.
They towed it away. And then I said, how am I going to get to the network test? And she went, I'll drive you. So I rocked up with Libby in her car, and then she was like, right, on you go, get out of here. So I was in a right old flat by the time I got there. Ridiculous.
Welcome back.
Hello.
How are you? Okay, you guys are not even ready because we've talked about my favorite person, maybe in the entire world.
One of your closest friends.
One of my
argue.
besties. We've already nominated her for Prime Minister of the Universe.
That's correct.
Because Vanessa will be queen.
Well,
but
naturally.
Ashley's going to be the one who actually gets things done.
Well, you buried the lead. You said her name already.
Here we have the most iconic, most wonderful.
One of the funniest people on planet Earth.
I live my life according to like, what would this woman do?
This woman taught me how to open a wine bottle.
The important things in life.
Yep. 13 years old.
The one and the only
Ashley Jensen.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Ash. How do you look exactly the same?
Why do you look exactly the same?
Me, you look exactly the same, Anna. You don't, Mark. You look like a fully grown man. You're a man now.
That's right.
Oh my God.
It turns out.
No, I was listening to some of the podcasts, and I just discovered that you hadn't watched the show.
I know. Can you imagine? It's but you know what? It's been such an incredible it's been such a gift. I'm having so much fun watching it. And honestly, one of the reasons, well, besides the fact that you're incredible, but Christina's one of my favorite characters.
Christina's
and we've spoken about it multiple times on the
We can't get over
something. See, like looking back on it now, because I still get asked about it all the time over here, and everybody still goes, "Are we doing it? Is this happening now?"
Yep, it's happening now.
Oh, is it? All right, okay, it's happening. It's live, right? Okay. People still ask me over here, like, is it going to happen again? Are we going to do it again? I love it so much because it's playing over here.
Yeah.
Or it has been playing. But I always think that looking back on it, it was a bit like a big old fairy tale, wasn't it?
Was. Yeah. That's a perfect way to say it.
I think so.
In terms of the story, you know, and you've got like Wilhelmina's obviously the ugly sister, and I guess I was kind of like the fairy godmother.
Definitely.
Sort of. Do you know what I mean?
That is,
like,
you were absolute. That's the perfect way
I love
of
this
saying
context.
Like the kind of moral voice of reason, albeit probably slightly cynical and Scottish sometimes, but you know.
But that was our modern take on it, right? Because I think that was why the show resonated so well, because it was all the things you're saying. It was sort of a fairy tale, which is like I've never thought of it that way, but you're right. Yeah. She was the wicked stepmother, and sort of you know, Mark and Amanda were the ugly stepsisters, and you were the fairy godmother of it all. You absolutely were sort of coming in, and from day dot. I mean, Christina always had her back. Like you never faltered. You were always sort of, and the two of you, we always talk about sort of what's this episode, like what's the message of this episode? And somehow Christina's always tied into the intrinsic like goodness and message of the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
With very
was,
Scottish humor.
Well,
indeed. I mean, it was a script like nothing else that I'd read. I literally came and I did one pilot season. It was so weird.
Was this your first pilot season?
Yeah, well, I was actually on holiday. I'd come over on holiday to do a road trip around California. And at the time, extras had just landed in LA. And obviously everybody was like, this is great. We love this. And my agent at the time was like, well, why don't we see if we can set you up for a couple of meetings with some agents or whatever over there? And I was like, all right then, but I'm on my holidays, you know. So I met a couple of people and then I went up for a pilot for The Class.
The Class?
With
who's that? What's that?
Oh, no, it was David Crane who'd written Friends.
Mm-hmm.
And Jesse Tyler Ferguson was in it.
Oh, another friend of Betty.
Yes, Jason, a friend of the pod.
Jason Ritter, is that him?
Oh yeah,
is that
fabulous.
his name? Jason Ritter.
Oh wow.
So I ended up going up for this pilot, and lo and behold, I'm like texting for this pilot, and I was like, I'm on my holidays. I'm meant to be at Vegas. What am I doing? Why am I here? So did this pilot, and then went to Vegas, did my stay at the Bellagio, did my Death Valley, did my balloon over the wine county.
Oh
went
God.
You just do it, Ash.
San Francisco.
God.
I did it, all of that, yes. So did all of that, then went home, then came back again after Christmas and in fact, they were saying, so how long are you staying for? And I was like, well, I'm not staying. I'm going home. I was just here on my holidays. And they couldn't understand why I wasn't staying in LA. So anyway, went home, didn't get that part, went up for another part. As it happens, didn't get that part. And then I was like, oh, well, I'm here now. I might as well stay for this famous pilot season
which
that they do.
No longer exists.
I wish it
by
did.
the way, you know what I mean? Which I think that's, by the way, a good thing.
I don't know.
I don't know. Pilot season.
I don't know either.
All right. So go ahead.
So then I got script, and it was all like lots of scripts that were trying to be Friends or trying to be, I don't know, Malcolm in the Middle or King of Queens, and
right.
Wow. They were all just trying to be something else. And then Ugly Betty came in, and I was like, wow, it just shone. Wow. It just shone from the moment that I read it, and I was like, this is what I want to play. I want to play this game.
Goosies.
And yeah.
I didn't know that. All these years, I had no idea that you read the script and you were like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah. It shone so brightly because it felt so different to everything else that I'd read.
We also, I think that every single other actor on the show that we've had on the pod thus far has had the exact same experience of reading the pilot and or just interacting in like auditioning for it or
but even
however it came to you being
not even just the actors. Richard Shepard had the same experience.
Yep.
Mark Worthington had the same experience. And in fact, Ash, Richard Shepard was told by his agents not to do this pilot, and Mark Worthington as well.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
But he was like, I read this and I want to do this. Is what I want to do.
And just that alchemy is just. The gravitational pull towards it is just so.
Did you have to audition for it?
It was so different. It was so different from everything else. Did I audition?
Yeah. Did you audition?
Of course I did. Yeah.
And did you do it? Did you do it with your Scottish accent or American accent? Because from what I hear, they originally wanted you to maybe do it with an American accent.
I can't remember what I did, but I remember the debacle that was my audition day when I was doing like the screen test.
Please tell us.
So, remember what I was like as a driver in LA?
Yes. Okay. She didn't have her driver's license, you guys. I would have to go and like pick her up from this sad little apartment. Do you remember that
the sad little apartment that I was staying in? That
she subletted.
Which, by the way, is, if anyone knows Anna's driving, that's a horrible thing to have to do.
And she didn't even have a license, and she had these like little cats that had to babysit.
And you were driving around?
I'm literally the only person I know in the world that paid to cat sit somebody else's bloody flat.
No, serious?
You paid them? Ash.
Well, I didn't know I was cat sitting. It was ridiculous. She'd called me up, and then the day before she went, "Hey, so I've got 2 cats. Is that okay?" And I was like, yeah. So I've left some litter trays, and I've left some food for the cats. And they may be a little cautious at first. They may be a little cautious at first, but they'll get used to you. And I was like, oh, right, okay. So I arrived at this bloody flat, 2 cats who were terrified. My whole raison d'etre, I was going to get these bloody cats to like me. They will like me. And I didn't have a car. And I remember going round to the 99 cent store and trying to buy...
Rest in peace.
Cat, is it not anymore?
They closed them all down.
I still got plates that I bought in the 99 cent store in 2005.
Of course you do.
You are so Scottish. I can't.
God damn it.
Listen, thrifty's fashionable now. I'm on trend. I'll have you know.
You've always been on trend. I just remember that sad little apartment and me picking you up. No damn cat.
She had all these self-help books on the shelves, and I was like, oh. And this was in the days of the beginning of the. I forgot to tell you this as well. I didn't even realize that oh no, maybe that's a different story. Anyway, yeah, so I'm in the sad apartment, and then my manager at the time, it was my birthday, I remember they sent me 12 cupcakes. And I remember looking at them and going, what the hell am I going to do with 12 cupcakes on my own? I'm in LA, I'm meant to be thin. I thought you didn't eat here. Panic. I remember gently weeping with these bloody cupcakes. I ate one and I was like, and I'm throwing them in the bin, going, I can't eat them, I'm in LA. Got to be
gently weeping.
Gently weeping over a cupcake.
There's looking at me.
Ash, there's something there. There's something there. So I don't know what it is yet. But.
So for your audition, did you have to do it with an American accent?
Yeah.
Or did you just do your Scottish? Just speak.
I can't even remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
We have Terry nodding saying that you just did it Scottish.
You just did Scottish.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is though, Ash, is like watching it for the first time too, that there's something so like I can't imagine Christina not being Scottish, and I don't think that like Christina being Scottish was ever like spoken of, well, except for the jokes that Vanessa that Wilhelmina makes, like where she's like, I can't understand what she's saying.
Mark, what did she say?
Which is brilliant.
It adds so much to the comedy, and I just can't imagine Christina being as kind of layered and as interesting as she was if you would have done it with an American accent, you know?
Because Christina was an outsider as well.
Right.
Yes. She was kind of a little bit kind of down in her little closet on her own. And I think that helped kind of segregate me a little bit more as a kind of like the different one.
We talk a lot on this podcast about hair and fashion.
You always had good hair.
Oh, yeah.
And I will say that there has never been a complaint from me, because I'm pretty much the one that always has
We've been
hair
evil
complaints.
about the hair on
hair
the show.
Complaints.
I
have never had a complaint about what Christina is wearing, what the hair is giving.
Yeah.
It was like this boho chic. It was like the Olsen twins meets like, Vogue.
Yeah. How did you feel about it? How did you feel about what you were wearing?
How did you approach it?
About the hair? Well, when
hair and clothes.
So the hair thing, I was under the impression that every American actress had amazing hair. Until I went to America and was on a show and realised that everybody's got bloody wets in their hair.
Right.
That's why they've all got this big voluminous hair.
It's all fake.
Yeah, I was like, so there we go, because it was at the time when it was all Grey's Anatomy and all that, wasn't it?
Yes,
at the same
that's
time.
right.
And they all had this amazing big hair, and I was like, oh, look at my
They've got
feeble
17
hair.
tracks in doing open heart surgery.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yes. So what we... Oh, yes. I remember one time there was... Because we had a bit of a conveyor belt of hair and makeup people sometimes, didn't
we called it Survivor Trailer.
Yes, we've spoken about this. Yeah, they came in, and as soon as they came in, they were out.
They were out. And because I kind of came in and out of it, I wasn't sort of there on a daily basis. I'd come in and I'd go,
Who's this?
Where's so-and-so? They were like, gone. Didn't last. Personality clash. Not happening. And that was it. I remember there was one lady. Do you remember when... Because I didn't often see you guys really on set. My world was different from yours.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Even though I glommed onto you as if...
But I love that.
I was a
I love
barnacle
the fact that
on
the
a
two of you
boat.
became such close friends when you like didn't work together
I was
ever.
obsessed with Ashley.
I know.
Well, we both
we
had
did,
babies,
didn't
and I just glommed onto you immediately. I don't know.
we did with each other.
Yeah.
But
You're mine.
I remember one time counting the amount of wee Kirby grips in my hair. Because there was one hair woman there that would, I can't remember her name, but there were about 72 pins, literally, because we counted them.
I remember who you're
72 pins in my hair.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. And then I would get so frustrated. I'd be like, let me just do it myself. And then I knew Lo came when she got a toothbrush out and she started back combing my hair with a toothbrush.
Not a toothbrush, Ash.
I know
please.
A toothbrush.
No, I know exactly who you're talking about. I cannot remember her name, but yes, I know.
Exactly. You can't remember her name for a reason. This sounds like a fucking nightmare.
Even if we did remember it, I don't think we would
No,
say
we
it.
probably shouldn't. Okay, so first of all, I do have to say, though, I'm glad that you did your Scottish accent, because there are times when Ashley and I have, maybe been in our cups a little bit, and Ashley will do like her Latin accent.
Latina, don't knock it till you try it.
No.
I literally make her do it all the time.
Can you do your Scottish accent?
No, okay, I'll try.
Do your Scottish accent.
Burlap.
Burlap. I remember burlap. I spoke of burlap in the pilot.
That's
didn't I?
right.
Yes,
That's right.
yes.
It's the only word I can say.
Burlap.
Otherwise,
Burlap.
burlap.
Wait, no, I'm not gonna do it.
You in America used to take the mickey out of me big time, didn't I? When I'd be going Latina.
It's like
It's also the movement with the words.
for
Ash.
you who are not on YouTube, you're missing out because she does a whole
Wait.
Latin
Also,
shake.
I really want to get into like Christina and character choices,
Yes.
etc. But I have to say, Ash, one of the things that I wanted to just say that is not relevant to the show is that I really wanted to ask you about your role in The Lobster.
Oh yeah.
Because it's one of my favorite films. And I remember going to see it in 2015 and sitting in the movie theater and obviously not knowing who was going to be in the film. And then you come onto the screen and I'm like with my friends, like my art school friends being like, I was like, that's my friend. I was like, I know her. And they're like, yeah.
In your
They're
undies.
like, yeah, they're like, yeah, I'm sure you do.
I'm sure you know her.
And
You're
I just
right.
wanted to ask you really quickly, like, what was it like working with Yorgos Lanthimos and making that film?
This was hilarious. I'd made a character choice where I decided that I wanted to have a really terrible bra and really really unflattering underwear. And I kind of stood like that, right?
Yeah.
And it was like, right, okay. And I hadn't really thought it through because there was this scene that I literally had to sit in my underwear. And
That's
I was
right.
like, and when you're a little bit naked,
Yeah.
you kind of, you pull it all
Sure.
in and you pull it all
Suck
up
it
and
in.
you pull it all back and you sort of sit in a certain way. And I went, can't do that. I've established this character as round-shouldered and humpy and flat. So I just had to go for it. And that was the scene that Colin Farrell looked at me and he couldn't do it for looking at me and laughing. So I would say I must be the only woman that has stripped off in front of Colin Farrell and just pissed himself laughing at. And then I looked over and I could see the cameraman looking through it, and the cameraman's shoulders are doing that. And me and Ben Wishaw sitting there together.
This is the greatest news. This is the greatest news.
Oh.
Honestly, Ash, I know that this is a podcast about Ugly Betty, but I cannot, I just could not get through this without telling you how much of like how incredible it was to just see you in that film and the choices that you made. And you're such an incredible actress.
It was really interesting. Yeah, it was a really interesting film, actually.
Well, on that note, actually, because I know you, Marky, and this is a question maybe more for you than it is for Ash, but it is for both of you because you are you. Did you watch the episode of Extras where she did a scene with David Bowie?
I did. I did not. and okay.
What have you been doing for the last 20 years?
Ash.
You don't even know. Like, David Bowie is his whole identity almost. So, you know.
David Bowie saved my life.
Yeah. For real.
David Bowie's like, if someone was to ask me, like, dead or alive, who do you want to talk to? Who do you want to interview? Who do you want to have for dinner?
She did a scene with him. Fat man.
And I've only heard,
chubby little fat man.
I've only heard amazing things about him. Please just give us a little anecdote about working with David Bowie. Please.
He was so amazing. He just embraced the whole scene. I mean, it was like, it was a scene where Ricky was taking the mickey out of himself, really.
As always.
He'd written it. Yeah. He'd written it. So David sits at the piano, and starts just scatting this little song about Ricky being chubby little fat man. But I don't know.
I'm going home and watching it immediately.
He was just so open, and there was a whole room full of extras there, and we were just like, "That's David Bowie."
It's David Bowie.
There,
I'm like literally. I'm literally about to cry. Like, it's just the fact that you were in his presence is just insane to me.
I went up to him and I was like, just having small talk with David Bowie, as
small
you do.
Small talk with David Bowie.
Small talk. I know. And then I said, would you mind signing my call sheet, please? And he kind of went, yeah, sure. And he went, it's for your mum though, isn't it? Because my mum was the right era for it.
Sure.
And I went, sure. And I went, yeah, it's for my mum. It's for my mum.
Do you still have it? Or does your mum?
I do. And I came across it only the other day when I was doing some renovations in the house. And I was like, there's the thing, David Bowie's signature.
Ash, you need to get a frame.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Are you kidding me?
Let me show you a little picture. This will tickle you then.
I love it. I can't believe you have to watch Extras. You have to. It's so
I've
brilliant.
seen episodes of Extras, but I've not watched the entire series. But I literally like this. I can't believe that you didn't warn me about this.
I know. I was
you
saving it.
You really saved it.
No, I was saving it. I was absolutely saving it.
As I'm like about to cry.
Right,
okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait,
and then
let me see this.
Can you see that?
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Yeah, there he is.
Me.
Yeah. Look. Oh, Marky's about to die. It's a picture of Ash with David Bowie on set. He's literally going to die and freak out. Okay. All right. I just had to.
I've got the same hair as I had 20 years ago.
You still have it. And it's still gorgeous and healthy. And I don't even know how you do it. Mine is all smoke and mirrors.
It looks beautiful. Is it wefts?
No, it's not.
That is all of her hair. She's not being for real. It's not all smoke and mirrors.
I take Nutrafol.
Do you?
Yeah, the hair vitamin. Hey, Nutrafol, sponsor us. Okay, so back to Ugly Betty, because that's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for.
Although we have been through it. I did a show in Prague, and you came and visited us in Prague. We came and saw you in Bath, even though Marky had food poisoning.
Oh, remember when I got the food poisoning?
He had the Scotch egg.
When I was throwing up all over Soho House, Shoreditch.
Oh my God,
Shoreditch,
that's right.
Soho
No,
House.
was it Babington?
It wasn't Shoreditch.
Babington.
Oh, beautiful place. Didn't get to really see it.
Well, I had a good time.
Anyway.
But thank you for hosting us.
What was your favorite? Do you have a favorite look that you wore?
My look kind of evolved, I think. Because did Pat do the pilot?
Pat did the pilot,
That's right.
And then we had 2 years, and then we went back to New York.
And then I preferred it when we went back to New York and we got Pat.
Yeah, you got to be a little funkier.
I loved my costume fittings. I just wanted to just stand there and just, but I think everybody felt like that, didn't they?
Literally,
like,
Ash, every single person we've spoken to, us included, talked about loving their costume fittings and how long they were, but like they were so long that
but it was so fun.
Normally you'd be like, oh my God, like get me out of here.
It was so fun.
But it was so much fun. And there was so much play.
Yes. They were so inventive as well. And she was such a genius, wasn't she? That it was like, and she would end up taking something from somewhere else and put that on it. Try that.
Yes.
Wait, Anna, what it needs to be more.
Oh, so I remember being in a fitting and she's sitting there smoking and,
by the way, she was smoking windows closed,
smoking cigarettes in the thing.
With a handful of poodles.
Those 2 poodles.
Something in
Putana and Sultana, the 2 poodles. They were ancient. And she would be smoking her cigarettes. She goes, and she steps back from me and I'm in the most insane outfit. And she goes, I don't know. It needs to be a little more cunty.
Is that what she said?
Yeah. And I was like, yes. It needs to be more cunty. That was exactly right.
Allowed to say that in America.
She was right.
Well,
I
don't know, but we said it.
I remember being in a fitting where she had me in a black faux fur coat that was to the floor and had a train. And was like, and this was supposed to be like Justin's leaving school. And obviously, I don't know who came down and was like, Pat,
he can't have a train.
He can't. And it was a huge faux fur jacket with a train. And she was like, well, I don't know. He could have gotten that out of bargain basement or something. I mean,
he could have thrifted
it. So that kind of play was just so much fun. And even things that didn't make it. That didn't make it onto the show. Like those fittings were so much fun. And
so much fun.
I love hearing that.
Okay, so I loved when Christina would just come in. The thing I think one of the best things about your character is that you would just come in with these sort of you would say one thing, like one liner that only you could say. A little one liner. Yes, and it was so half the time I would think like that had to be improv. Like it had to be. There's no way.
You act in a way, especially like doing comedy where it's like you can't discern if you're improvising or not. Like that's how naturally the kind of punchline or one liner like I don't know comes to you.
Did you ever do that, or was it all scripted? Do you remember?
Do you know, I think a fair amount of it was scripted. I mean, I think there might have been the odd occasion where I would maybe have said it would maybe be more Scottish if you said it this way.
Right.
But the writers were so sublime on it, weren't they, really?
I know.
Yeah,
we lucked out.
They knew what they were doing.
And I feel like we always say this, but they really wrote to each of us. Like they definitely sort of, once they knew who we were, then they sort of, but did they ask you sort of like, how would you say this? How would a Scottish person say this?
Occasionally they did, yeah. And I think that was what was so good about that character, that there could be a whole scene going on. Do you remember the tracking shots? You maybe don't remember them because they did them in mode. And you'd be panicking at the end. If you had the last line, you'd be like, oh, shit. Oh, my God, don't mess it up. And it had been going on for like 3 minutes and it's going through Wilhelmina and then Mark and Amanda. And then you'd be waiting there. You'd have to sweep in and do your one line at the end. The panic, but the excitement as well.
Right.
It was so exhilarating.
But didn't it? It felt real then, didn't it? That there was like the movement through like everything felt real.
You're right. We didn't get to do a lot of that in the Suarez house, but now that you say that, I am sort of picturing all those scenes in the tube.
And but we did it in mode though.
Yeah, when we were there. But
but I mean,
you were there more than I.
I mean, it was, but that I think Ash is so right about like that excitement of just being
hit the line, hit the timing, hit the. I mean,
and also, if you mess it up, like we have to go all the way back to one,
all the way back
and then do 3
left and right.
Yeah, we have to reset the entire thing and do 3 pages again before you couldn't get your one line right.
Yeah. But I think that was the charm of this character as well. It was just like there would be all this, and then she'd come in and she'd go,
Scotch's bitter lap.
And by the way, Ash, I mean, I know, I think I already know the answer to this question, but we have to.
We ask everyone.
It's obligatory.
It's happening.
If we were to reboot Ugly Betty.
When we reboot.
Ugly Betty.
Yeah.
Is Ashley Jensen coming back to play Christina?
Is she a veil?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. She doesn't need asking twice. Absolutely.
You know what's so funny is every single person has said that. And like you, like, hell yeah. Like, and I'm, again,
no
not
questions
just,
asked.
not even just actors, but like we talked to Mark Worthington and Richard. Like Ben Silverman has already, like when we interviewed Ben, he was, as we were talking to him, he was like sending emails like, how do we get this?
Of course he was.
It's so incredible that we have this many years later that, you know, and so many miles away from each other.
Yeah.
But like still this genuine, pure love for each other and such camaraderie that I just
such a special show.
It was.
I just don't know that I felt it since, you know? I don't know that I've felt it since.
I know.
Because you've had like you have such incredible experiences subsequently, right? That could be completely incredible, but there was just something different. There was an added ingredient into our show.
I think also it kind of came at the right time as well. It was such an impactful show, and I think that your whole story of you coming out and also of America's story about being the underdog, and I think that there are the parts of it that are even more relevant now.
That's right.
It's like, you know, it is like goodness and kindness is so undervalued, and it's all about the package. Yeah, you know, and I think it's almost worse with social media because we never had any of that.
We didn't.
We didn't, and we were lucky for that.
I could barely email.
Well,
you still don't have social media. Girl, I thought I was bad.
By the way, Ash, God bless. But in speaking of like these memories and everything, do you have any specific, like anything that jumps out to you? Favorite memories, favorite episode, favorite scene that you did? Do
you know, there was so much about it because when I went over there, it was such a kind of alien experience for me. Yeah. And also because we shot the pilot in New York, which I understood. And then we suddenly ended up in LA and I was like, the fuck is this? Oh my God, I don't understand this city. Yeah. It was so different to everything that I understood. So I'll be honest, it took me a wee while to kind of navigate the city. Do you know what I mean? And also because I couldn't drive. I remember at the beginning, after I'd had the cupcake incident, I was like, why didn't they just give me a bottle of wine? That would have been easier.
We're always going to bring up the cupcake incident.
And we're always going to bring you a bottle of wine.
But I remember getting a call. Going, so your call is 6:30 a.m. And I was like, right, okay, is that the time the car's coming for me? And they went, oh, you have a car? And I went, what do you mean, the car? Which car? The car that's coming to get me to take me to work. There is no car. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean there's no car? I said, how far away is my cat flat from the studio? And then I was like, how long will it take to walk? And they went, walk? And I was like, well, it'll take about a couple of hours. So I set off at 4:30 in the morning after my cupcake.
I'm going to pee in my bed.
She was like, no, you can't walk. Honest to God, I kid you not, the transpo guys picked me up at the beginning.
God bless.
God bless the transpo.
From here until eternity.
And then
my God, that is so funny. I can't.
Eventually, I had to get my shit together.
You got a Mini Cooper.
I did get a Mini Cooper because it was the only car I decided I could drive. And it was hideously expensive. Because I had a Mini Cooper in England and I was like, right, it's on the wrong side. The wheel's on the wrong side. It's on the wrong side of the road. Oh, it's so expensive. This is hideous. So I would get there to work. And then if I wasn't working for 4 days, I'd take it back. I'd take it back to the Beverly Wilshire when I got it.
Pants. I
God, why?
The cat flat.
I don't want to disparage any of our other guests.
Well,
but I think that Ashley Jensen has been our best guest yet.
We knew.
I had a whole subculture going on my own. On it, the 99-cent store, God rest its soul. And then I'd trundle up, walk 2 miles to the Beverly Welsh. I could have a Mini Cooper, please. Yes, I know the wheel's on the wrong side. I'll be fine. Oh, God. And then I would get there 2 hours before everybody else.
You'd get there 2 hours before everyone else?
Well, I was probably because she had had to print out like the MapQuest maps to get there.
No, Tom's. Was it not
Thomas Guide? Oh my God. The Thomas Guide.
What's that?
Thomas Guide.
Don't you dare.
That.
I know from MapQuest. What's the Thomas Guide?
Was a nightmare. It was a phone book. It was so thick.
Of maps.
A book of maps of LA. It was a nightmare.
How did you guys get anywhere?
That's why she was there 2 hours early.
I did this one. Sitting in the trailer rocking, going, I'm living the dream. But I did live the dream. And once I found the key to the city, which had been hidden from me by LA, do you know, I think as well, because we were in a show that was so successful.
Yeah, that's right.
They had the Golden Globes and the SAG Awards and the Emmys.
I also remember you
thing.
You came through with the fashion at all the awards show, always in a Vivienne Westwood, gorgeous, that emerald. What was the Vivienne Westwood gown?
I get in a bad column in Britain for that Vivienne Westwood silver dress.
Well, they were wrong.
They don't know.
They said I looked like I was shrouded in bacon foil. I disagreed.
They're so fucking wrong. You know what? We're going to post.
I know.
I'm posting a picture of Frankie and Paloma.
Diego, find that picture and we're putting it on the pod.
We have the Golden Globe photo.
I've got that picture by the office as well. It was all there.
How could they say that dress wasn't fabulous?
Oh, not that one. It was a silver one. The red one was fine.
The red one.
But I remember this was a moment that I had where I went, this is so surreal. I can't believe I'm here. I was in the queue for the toilet and I was standing behind Drew Barrymore and I was looking at her going, she's got her spikes on as well. How is she going to navigate that? How am I going to navigate that? This is a very difficult
It's going to take a while.
That's why the line is so long.
That's why the line is taking forever.
I know.
By the way, Mark has worn Spanx.
I wear, excuse me, I go to work every day and I put on a Spanx men's compression tank top before I put my costume on.
Oh my God, Spanx were a whole new world to me. I loved them.
It's true. Listen.
If only you'd had those in The Lobster.
I know. I wear them. In fact, I think that's probably the only job I've not worn them in. I wear them in the show that I'm doing at the minute. You can't even see my body. You can't even see it. But it's so cold. I'm doing a show where we film in the Shetland Islands. Where I
can you also talk to us about your new show? Because we're also here to be plugging.
Oh, we just and also I'm also here to be fangirling because the way I love everything you do. First of all, Agatha Raisin.
Yeah.
Unreal. I love that show. That was another fashion show.
I love
some good costume.
Such good. You were giving such like Sherlock Holmes, but chic. Real.
Yeah. It was incredible. I mean, but what? So what is this show? What are we working on?
So this is a show called Shetland. It's been going actually for 10 years, but the main guy left and I've been doing it for 3. So I've done 3 seasons of it.
So it's like a Doctor Who where they just like change out the lead.
Well, no, actually, they thought the show was going to come to an end, and it was. And then the writers and the producers went, it's actually a really successful show, and it's sold all around the world. And I think it's probably on something in America.
BritBox.
See, I need to get BritBox because I need to watch. When we were visiting you was the first time I ever saw Gogglebox, and that is one of my favorite things to see.
So good,
Anyway, continue.
So it's a very sort of like Scandi noir style, Scottish noir. It's very serious. It's a drama. There's not a lot of laughs in it. But it's filmed on the Shetland Islands, which are halfway between the north of Scotland and Norway, in the middle of the sea. It's so remote.
Is it so beautiful?
Therefore, it's so beautiful. It's bleak but beautiful. There are no trees. It's almost. They've got like Shetland ponies. You know those tiny wee horses, tiny little comedy horses. They have orcas. They have seals. Almost as though if you turned a corner, you're going to see a fucking unicorn. You know what I mean? It's so kind of like, oh my God, this is not real.
Well, don't you guys have
I
do know what a puffin is. Isn't a unicorn on the Scottish flag? A unicorn.
What's that?
What?
Yeah.
I think, isn't there a unicorn on your...
Not
on your flag or on your like something? There isn't?
No, there's the lion of rampant.
Oh. What am I thinking
of? A unicorn on the Scottish flag. What do you take the Scottish for? How defamatory of you.
No, there's a unicorn and something. I know what you're talking about.
A unicorn? A mythical figure on a national flag. Is that where we are?
Shouldn't I? Hold on.
Ash, please tell me there's not a unicorn on the Scottish flag.
Hey, Siri.
A giant lion.
Is there a unicorn on a British flag?
Maybe
of
it's the Welsh.
That's a dragon. Hold on.
Yeah, that's a dragon.
Hold on. Why? The unicorn is Scotland's national animal?
See? Fuck all y'all. Fuck every last one of you. Fine, he's not on the flag, but I knew it. I knew it.
Listen.
Look.
Why is the unicorn Scotland's national animal?
Because y'all are crazy. Y'all are bananas.
But
I knew it was something Scottish.
But it's not on the flag.
That's true.
Whatever. I was close.
Okay. It being the national animal of Scotland, it is giving, it's giving fantasy.
It's giving fantasy. It's giving like
I think that the Scottish should revisit that.
Check it out, maybe. I mean, I don't know what website I'm on. You never know what you're reading these days, do you?
Dead. I'm dying. I can't even.
This is the National Trust for Scotland. They'll know.
You see? I knew it.
Call them, Ash.
We are known
right now, live on the air.
Hey, Ash. By the way, I just saw this question. We this is totally unrelated, but we stole so much shit from the set when we left. Did you take anything?
No.
You didn't take a single
thing? Not a single thing?
I don't get anything. I got hee-haw. Nothing.
What?
I think that means nothing.
I'm saying that from now on.
But I was away for the last series, and then I came back for the end when we pretended we were in London, remember?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And we had New York with cabs and telephone boxes. That was amazing.
Yes, that's right.
I can't believe you didn't take not one single little thing.
Nothing from Christina?
No. Why didn't I? What was wrong with me?
Just your memories.
No.
Oh, just all I've got is my memories. My happiness.
We literally we talk about this a lot, like that we stole a lot.
So
and
what
then
did you steal?
I mean,
I took
tables, chairs, lamps, clothes.
I didn't get enough of my clothes. That's what I should have took, but they wouldn't let me. They swooped in when I was in the closet. But I took the Hilda Utilities.
You wouldn't have even taken it at the time because you didn't appreciate.
I would have took her shoes.
You wouldn't have appreciated the cavalli.
I tried to take her shoes.
And have you worn them since, Anna?
You know what? No, I didn't, because I didn't take any of her clothes. I was going to, and they swept in, and they were like,
I still have some of mine.
No, I wish.
And do you wear them?
No.
He doesn't fit into them.
I suppose it was an 11-year-old child's clothes, isn't it?
Okay, no, I was 15 at the time, and they were knit cardigans that I definitely fit into. So the slander and the lies that are being purported on this very podcast need to stop. I do fit into that Marc Jacobs cardigan, and guess what? I'll wear it. I'll wear it next episode to prove it to you. God,
it's gonna be a belly shirt.
It's not a belly shirt. It's a cardigan.
I'll be on it.
It'll be
don't
a bolero.
Make me mad in front of our friend Ashley Jensen.
It'll be a bolero.
You get your man spanks on and you'll be fine.
Ash, you took the words out of my mouth.
My God.
What I was saying was, the Spanx, right? In Shetland, you can't actually even see my body because I'm like
you're so covered
trousers, up. So covered up in hats and scarves. But you know what it does? It's like a thermal layer.
Yeah,
it
keeps you warm.
It's like wearing a wetsuit under your costume.
Yeah.
It literally keeps you warm.
No, that's true.
People are like, do you not need a cover coat, Ashley? I'm like, don't need it. Don't need it.
Not it being like your secret weapon, like you're a magician. Like it's like your magic trick. Like, no, I have my Spanx on.
Please, between Spanx and menopause, I'm always warming up.
I know. It's listen, take, boom.
I can see like the heat emanating off of my head.
What I
Mark always gets uncomfortable when I talk about menopause.
Well, I think because my own mother is still in denial of the fact that she's deeply in menopause. So I have to tiptoe around.
Oh, bless.
Tiptoe around her.
Yeah.
You know. When she has to step outside.
Yes. We know that feeling.
She's having a hot flash.
Oh my God, Ash, I literally think this
was the greatest interview that we've ever done.
My ab workout for the day.
I am so like, I truly, so earnestly cannot thank you enough for doing this and making the time.
Thank you. It's so good to see you all.
We just love you so very much.
I don't want to start crying. I feel like I'm going to start crying.
I know. I know.
I love you so much. I miss you. I miss you so much.
I've been doing publicity here for Shetland, and I just keep talking about the Ugly Betty podcast.
And by the way, thank you.
Thank you.
We love to hear it.
Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being my soulmate. Thank you for being my sister. Thank you for Frankie.
Thank you.
Thank you for just always being there for me no matter what. You are
you're such a light.
I miss you. I wish I was nearer to you.
Wish we
Let's
were.
do the reboot.
We're doing the reboot.
We must.
We are definitely doing the reboot.
It's going to happen. We're manifesting it and speaking it into existence.
I'll come in and I'll do a big long tracking shot and then a really acerbic funny line at the end. Hell yeah.
Well, Ash, we love you so much. This was so much fun. Terry is sending her love.
Terry loves you so much.
Do you like my t-shirt?
Be good, be kind, and don't be a wanker.
Tell her to stay like that.
That is the Ashley Jensen
Stay like
mantra.
that. We want to take a screenshot. Show us your shirt again. Screenshot. Show us your boobs.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on a minute. Let me get up. That's basically what I'm doing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I'm not.
You've
I
got
just
good
hold my
boobs.
stomach in.
There it is. That's the best picture on the planet.
We love you, Ash.
I love you so much. I love you.
Thank you, guys.
Please give Frankie. Please give and your gorgeous husband.
I will.
We love you guys.
I love to Noah and your parents and lovely Lynn.
Thank you.
Love you.
I love you, Ash. Bye.
Bye.
Jesus. I don't know. I'm in pain. I'm in pain.
Right, this is it. I found these.
Okay.
I'll just go here. Leave me sing, it says.
She's still trying.
Going.